Welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic Blind. Continuing on the event and exploration and archaeology and going to new zones. And overall just doing a lot out here. Currently leaving Ironforge, heading to Lochmadan. There is a fire here somewhere. I would say probably near Thelsamar, but you never know. Just looking for the tent. Should be findable. As for the number of the burning blossoms that we have, with all the different fires we need to go to for all the other achievements, we should easily get the amount we need in order to get the outfit. So that should be good. Just other stuff here. It's just the middle section here. Yep, that's fine. On the lookout. There it is. You can see the tent, but not the fires and all the people nearby. It's alright. It works. Right over this way. Let's get at my other list of things here. I got lists, I got maps. It's kind of out of control, honestly. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Alright. Right here.
You got
to honor the flame.
Watch your back.
Burning blossoms. 5 of them. And money. And XP.
See you soon.
Definitely getting plenty of XP out here. Between turning in all of these quests and also archaeology. It's gonna be a whole thing. Okay. Next is going to be something quite different. Hopping over into the Twilight Highlands. Level 84 to 85. We're still level 83. So we didn't get the breadcrumb quest to go over to Twilight Highlands. There's some stuff going on here. Used to be part of the lake. The dam is broke. Saw that earlier. Let's head up this way. And we're jumping down the dam. We can fly though. So that's perfectly fine. Okay. So the situation is over here. Discovered Twilight Citadel. Should we be able to find enemies here? Well, 85 with 85,000 health. This is the Bastion of Twilight. Loch Veril. Looks very demonic and such out here. Alright. We don't need to explore the entire zone or anything. There's Strasza. And dragons all around. We just need to find the camps. Presumably in less hostile locations. This is the Twilight Gate. Wow, there's a whole bunch of concerning things here. This is probably not where it is. Oh, look. Rocks. That's probably safe. Guess we can grab some flight paths while we're out here. Why not? There's an Alliance camp of some description. Victor's Point. Alright. We'll use these later. Or maybe not at all. We can just fly ourselves. Any camps around here? Any tents and fires for event stuff? Not currently looking like it. I don't think we'll endeavor to try to uncover the entire area. That's for a later advertising business. Demoled hovel. More giant guys, dragons and things. This is the Boneyard. Crucible of Carnage. Got a quest there. There's a big mess over here. The whole place is giant, just a giant mess. You know all this XP for exploration too. There's an Untamed Griffin. Some more of those. The Devouring Breach. That's right here. There's a camp. Or tent. Next to a camp. Alright. And it is one of the Horde ones. We grab this. That's great. Horde not fine. And shut down off the list. Off the map. And this is Blood Gulch. Huh? I thought it would have been near Victor's Point, but it didn't look like it was. This is the Viral River. Fighting stuff. Thundermar Ruins. More fighting. A whole bunch of stuff going on out here. We're gonna obviously take a closer look later when we are actually doing quests and stuff here. Here is the Alliance fire here. Thundermaw.
What's on your mind?
Honor the Flame. 5
Safe
blossoms.
travels.
And we'll grab the flight path.
How are ya?
And these are far enough away from the other ones so they're not connected to anything yet.
Off with you.
Slightly unfortunate. We can grab something else more in the middle here. Perhaps we could connect those so we can fly over more effectively. Probably just gonna end up with like a entrance or a portal or something back out here later. Glopkut's Hollow. Well, 85 guys. I have like a max level zone here. Pretty neat. There's some dragons. Vermilion Redoubt. More dragons. Variety of spots out here. Some nice, some less so. Interesting though. Next spot we're going is the wetlands. That's over here. Got a whole path going up into there. That's presumably where we would start going that way. Go from level 24s to level 85s. That's pretty funny. Wild stuff. Get towards the road here. Likely going to be over towards Methyl Harbor. Can I escape the Highlands? Orcs. Some fire. Come on, level 50 elite. That's orcs. Orc towers. All kinds of good stuff. Seeing any tents over this way. So fly around the path here. Nice and close to the ground. Not that we need to. There's them. Oh, wetlands. It's still just wild being able to fly all over the place. Very convenient. Very cool. Check out the map further out here. We're also going to be getting up to the northern section. We can do some archaeology. Flight path here. Lonar's Retreat. That connects.
You got my attention.
Answer's new. Rewarden's Grove wetlands. Which doesn't connect to there.
Be
That's
good.
some very specific connections. What do you think it would? No one. Again, we can just fly ourselves. It's not a big deal. Alright. Heading towards the harbor. Should be able to see the tent. Should be over here. Only an Alliance fire in this area. There it is. It's just wherever they have little camps and stuff. Or camps or anything larger. In this case, got a whole town over there.
Good day to you.
Out of the
See you
flame.
around.
In the wetlands.
Safe travels.
5 more. Okay. We also do technically still have to go to Bashir. That's technically here in the Eastern Kingdoms. We'll get to that later. Got a whole portal in Stormwind for that. Can manage that easily enough. I guess the question then becomes, how are we gonna be going about getting to the other areas? Because all we have is the Hearthstone to Stormwind. That's pretty much our only choice. Don't have all the portals to everywhere. Might want to go search the Mage Quarter a little bit. See if they got other portals to places. Because they would have a portal to the Dark Portal. Get over to there to get out to Outland more effectively. As long as that still exists. We will see. Anyways, heading up into the Arathi Highlands. Got 2 to find here. There's a bridge there. We'll go straight where we're going. All works out. We can see some tents here. And there is a dig spot, which is also where we're going. There's Hammerfall and Refuge Point here. Those are the most obvious locations to be checking first. Should be good. Tents. Okay. Oh, there it is. Right here. Swoop in. Don't get stuck on the tent.
What can I do for you?
Honor
See you later.
the flame. 5 point. One thing 5 at a time is too many. We also get 10 for all the Horde fighters. And there's definitely more Horde camps up in the northern section here. That's gonna be even more blossoms. More towards Hammerfall. There's the tent. So next we can just mosey on up to their fighters and mess with them. We don't need to be attacked by anyone. Let's move. Okay. Or do we want to go around this area? There are quite a few different spots we need to go to up here. Swoop back around that way. Let's just go to the dig site here first. Be a good start. Up in the hinterlands, which also have 2 finds we need to go to. That should be good. Yeah, combining this whole expedition with also doing some archaeology, pretty solid choice. This looks like this is going to be an awkward spot for archaeology, though. All the different levels in Gentile lore. Should be getting some more troll bits, though. Most likely. That should be fine. So it's like the entire first, 4 levels here. Oh, almost there. Good spot. It's this way. Find. Troll. Archaeology find. 8 bits. Fragments. Very good. Back this way. Troll warrior. Just able to fly up the levels here. Very, very convenient. Really makes it easier. Of course, you probably wouldn't have flying at level appropriate here. Not sure exactly what level that would be. Other flying has been significantly higher level, so that's right. That out here. Yellow that way. It's going all over the place. It's nearby this way. We can do this on stairs. Yes. Whether or not the actual thing is on the stairs is another question. There it is. Alright. And with that, that is 3 bits here. So it's no longer a dig site. Really gets you moving around. That's alright. Troll thingy. Finish up. Heuric. Solve it. You get some levels. Level 80. Next is a new. Oh, it's a rare item. That's different. So far we've just been getting common stuff. There's only been selling for a gold. So a rare item could be something more interesting. Have to find more troll locations then. Alright. Okay. Where would these be? Could be in Reventusk village here. Looking for a horde camp in these parts. Yep, there it is. Down here with all the turtles. Complete. And we're off. All the way to other side of the area. Airy Peak. Most likely. Is that off the list? Going good. See where the dig sites moved to. There's one down here now. Okay. Definitely off of the current path we're on. Also gonna get some done out in Kalimdor. Some other different stuff out there, perhaps. We will see. Oh, the rare one takes 100 fragments, though. So, that's going to be a slower burn. Maybe it'll give more levels and XP for doing it, though. Possibly. Continuing to see how this unfolds. 80, and then the next level changes at 125. That's alright. That's our research station. What a mess. Just kind of point in a direction, fly for the hope for the best. It works. It works. Okay. Let's find the next tent here. There it is. Honor the flame.
Hi. Watch your back.
Yep. Okay. Continuing on here. We need to get over to Hillsbrad Foothills here. I guess the question is, it's just a... This one looks like it's just a horde site. Because South Shore is no longer a settlement. So that does check out. Go to Terran Mill here. If that's where we need to be. It's looking spooky. Lots of problems out here. Terran Mill. There's the tent. When they're just nearby the settlements, it's pretty simple. When they're in slightly odder locations, it does get a little more complicated. That's that. Flying on over. Next one, Silver Pine Forest. Another thing we should probably check while we're... Oh, Yetimus the Yeti Lord. Look at him. Wild. He's very big. And level 25. Another thing we need to do while we're out here is see about the Horde capital fires. Like Undercity. We do have a achievement for our quest for that. Use the word by stealing the flames from your enemies' capital cities. It says cities plural, so it might be all the capital cities. Let's see if we get a list for that. Okay. Where would it be in Silver Pine? Guess we'll find out. We don't know as much about where the actual Horde settlements are at. What with the whole not playing Horde? Let's look around. We were just here previously. I don't think it was active yet or something. We didn't see anything in particular. This is less of a settlement, more of a ruin. It's fine. Got Amber Mill, the Sepulchre, Forsaken Rear Guard, Forsaken High Command. We got a whole magical bubble here on Amber Mill. Good magic bubble or bad magic bubble? Hard to say. Not where we need to be, though. It doesn't look like. Got the Sepulchre. There's a mine. Fenris Isle is more of a combat kind of area. That's probably not it. Horde Coffin Hauler. Lots of them, too. And lots of coffins. My goodness. There it is. It's over here by the Sepulchre. Just looking around. Works. What's that dog doing? The rabid warg just destroyed that deer. At the fire festival. Shame. Alright, next up, Tristval Glades. There's Brill here, which is like a small little camp area. Little small town. That's probably where it's gonna be. Death Knell, Farmstead. It's like the Keranos of Tristval Glades. No, most likely. Big old road going here. Need to figure out what we're doing with the capitals. I'll be in a bit. Leaving Silverpine Forest. And heading into here. There's a different event that was like out in this section at some point. A bit of time. There's a big old flying zeppelins here. Let's try flying up to it. I'm sure that would go well. It is quite the towers they have here. I don't know if these were here before. Looks nice though. Nice and getting around places. Very good. Brill's up here. There's the tent. On the other side. I think Brill's moved slightly then. Got more infrastructure. Well, that's neat. Still gonna douse their fire though. It do be like that. Let me click it again. Stamp out the horde bonfire. No, we're doing fine. Alright. Let's head towards Undercity here. Debatable how well this is gonna go. I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure we're about to find out. Our previous escapade, we found the Ironforge fire way deep in there. Here's the flame of Undercity. And a non-aggressive guy right here. Touch this. Flame of the Undercity. Soulbound unique. Begins a quest. Sealing the Undercity's flame. This flame stolen from the ruins above the Undercity fills you with warmth. This raw power is foreign to you. The lore master might know more. Turn the flame of the Undercity to the Festival Lore Master. You get to choose some stuff. And 25 blossoms. Okay. So I think we do need all of the capitals. Presumably. I mean, even if not, we're going to be all over the place anyways. We can get more blossoms for our efforts too. That'll be alright. Okay. Next up, we have another dig site. No fires in Western Plaguelands, doesn't look like. You can check the achievements here too. Where? Western Plaguelands. Eastern Kingdom's Western Plague Lands. And extinguishing Eastern Kingdoms. Yeah, Ghost on. So. That's not quite the right spot. Map's slightly wrong. That I made. So it's my fault. It is in the western. We'll go that way. But first, a dig site here. That should be good. I do need the map here to see exactly where this is at. It's not on the mini map. That's okay. What kind of area is this? Is a farm, essentially. Alright, it's fine. Fellstone Field. There's a Lion's Labor just hanging out. Fossil find. Okay. This one might be reclaiming some of the plague lands here. That's noteworthy. Farming here. Everything's not dead. I'd say that is some progress of some description. Too far. It's like this way. It doesn't feel like that was the direction the first one faced, but that's alright. We get there eventually. We must be slightly imprecise with our efforts. That's okay. We're not exactly max level archaeologists yet. There is room for some confusion. Or what have you. Fossil find. That's all those. Make another fossil? Yes, we can. Beautiful preserved fern. Put that together. And it's worth a gold. So lots of common stuff. We have the rare troll one so far. And another one here. Should probably head more down towards Chillwind Camp. Could be where the fire's at. We're rebuilding Anderhall. Food and drink at Anderhall. Look at that. We got a flight path at Anderhall. Really, it's all coming together out here. Wild stuff. Very good. There's still some fighting and reclaiming. That's a work in progress. That's pretty good. Alright. Looking for the tents. Yeah, made some progress from back when it was just Chillwind Camp and disasters. A bear whacked us while we were flying past on a dragon. That's wild. Here's the fire.
How are you?
Honor it.
See you later. Have a good one.
Flame Warden of Eastern Kingdoms. Very good. We still need to Extinguisher of Eastern Kingdoms. 2 more on that front. This one's here now. We can do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It's out of the way, I don't think we worry about it currently. So we're just going to head up to this dig site. The lumber camp. So what other kinds of fossils exist? We still only have 4 of the 10 fossil types here. Or not even fossil types. Fragment types. Different types of types and such. Alright. There we go. We're constantly scared of the ghost. Wild. Northridge, lumber camp. As well as spiders. That's always a good time. Spiders and gnolls. So. More fossils. Alright. This way. They're not aggressive spiders, though, so make of that what you will. Fossil find. Seemingly we're still getting roughly the same amount of fragments, so that's noteworthy. We'll see if that number increases significantly. If we get to the point where we're trying to make rare finds happen. And they'll take way more. Presumably, even more rare things would take even more fragments. That could definitely take quite a bit of effort. More worthwhile. Definitely something. A rabbit fox. And fossil find. Okay. We got more fossils. One more fossil archaeology site. We'll be able to make another one of those. Also, one more night elf would also do it. Very good. Alright. So we got two over here in the eastern plague lands, which are not on the list here at all. That's alright. Definitely along the way here. Definitely worth heading to. We've been quite a bit all over the Eastern Kingdoms here so far. Well, it's entirely possible that there are 6 sets in Kalimdor. Because we've only found Troll, Night Elf, Fossil, and Dwarf so far. Although we haven't been further up this way, but there's more just like trolls and stuff. Different kinds of guys. We'll figure it out. Eastern Plaguelands, unlike the progress that was being made in the Western Plaguelands, seems to still be a giant mess. Things are still going about as you might expect out here. Plague hounds, and just a whole mess. Okay. Yeah, right in here, around the lake area, Horns Crossing. Should be good. Tower here. Nope. Tower area buffs. Potentially that's not a thing. Hard to say. Not that would really matter for us currently, but noteworthy differences, I suppose. Alright. It's basically around the lakes here. Yeah, it's this way. Even be on this island, perhaps. Be a good spot. Maybe in the water. Yes, I can. More fossil. Perfect. Okay. Right back this way. Some burning. Always a good time. Now it's red this way. Let's just go to waypoints, I suppose. Something like that. It's yellow this way. Possibly in the middle here. Land. There we go. Yeah, red can be very far away or just pretty far away. Oh, this one's right here. Well, that's convenient. I'll take that. Fossil find. A strange velvet worm. There's an info button. That's just archaeology information. Ooh, here is like... Here's the completed ones. These are the ones we've made. All, troll, night elf, fossil, dwarf. Okay, here's some more lore on it. Alright, so we can look into that. A little bit more info in here. Number of times completed. Very cool. Alright. We've done this many so far. Completed common artifacts. Guess we don't have any non-common ones, so we wouldn't have that list. That's right. Alright. Then up north. Yeah, I got Lights Hope Chapel here. That's a area. Just not, doesn't really count, I suppose. Perhaps it's been abandoned. Because I don't know if it, I don't know if it was really, you know, it was pretty much Alliance location. Anyways, maybe it was both. But then maybe it would have both, but it doesn't have either, so. Definitely something. Everson Woods and Ghostlands were the last ones we got here. It'd be in Lithian Lodge area for this next dig site. We'll just casually fly down in. Not even really worrying about it. Not here. Behind the lodge, perhaps. Yeah, right over here. The wretched woodsmen are just lying on the ground. It's definitely something. Right? Night Elf Archaeology Find. There you go. That should be good. A lot of these guys here. Around this way. Yellow distance. Other side of this tree. Night Elf Find. And the third one here. I'll cover this way slightly. This would definitely be a lot more awkward if you weren't able to fly and wildly overleveled. And it is available to everyone, since it's in the secondary section. So, it's definitely something. Night Elf. Scandalous Silk Nightgown. Now we know we actually get some information from these. That's much more interesting. They're the most ancient races of Azeroth. Burning Legion, countless deaths. Alright. The Highborn. Troll stuff. Ooh. Use this theory of unusual complexity in troll manufacture. Like an axe or something here. That's different. The troll history section is changed completely. It says figurine of unusual complexity in troll manufacture. This is the voodoo figurine. Yeah, weird. Oh, click here to add a troll tablet from your bag. Reduce the amount of fragments needed to complete this artifact. A troll tablet. I don't think I have a troll tablet. That's interesting. Using less fragments would be great. Troll tablet. Looking at things we've gotten from trolls. We've gotten a foot, finish, a voodoo doll, and some dinnerware. None of those are what I would call a tablet. Interesting. 95. Oh, there's another max south here. It's slightly out of the way, but also do want to get more of this accomplished while we're out here. I'd say worth it. Right back to the lakes here again. We can get to 125 on this adventure. It'll allow us to get the next level of archaeology. Figure out what these tablets are. Because requiring less would be great. Would speed things up significantly. Some of the things we find look like tablets. I'd say that's probably not what they're referring to. Yellow this way, huh? And the water a little bit. More fossils. Red this way. The whole lake is the area. It could be all the way over here. Survey says in this direction. Again, that's not the direction the first one's facing, but no, it's this way. What was the previous one right here? No, it's this way. On this little island in the middle. It's a good spot. All the way at the tip here. The green flashing can go a little bit further than you expect. Fish down there. And third one here. And from here again. That's some defender guys. Hanging out this bridge. This way. On and off, on and off. Infectus Scar. Fossils. That's enough for another fossil. Twisted Ammonite Shell. Common. Solve it. Flash a little bit there. That is 100 archaeology. And next one is another Twisted Ammonite Shell. Alright. Now there's no more simply accessible, quick, and easy archaeology sites in the northern bit here. So we'll carry on with the fire business into the Ghostlands and Eversong Woods. Is it an actual flight path here? Light's Shield Tower. Actual flight path. I guess the Alliance has the towers here now. Or at least those ones. Been checking on Eastlawn North Pass Tower here as we head up north. Should be noteworthy. Yep, more Alliance. And another flight path. Might just be connective flight paths here.
King's honor, friend.
We can fly. Oh, just everywhere. Wow.
For the Alliance.
That's a lot of flight paths here then. There's gonna be one of those at most of these towers. Not that we need them. Interesting to have them. Stamina. Flight speed 310%. That's pretty good. Light path. We'll fly by around here. Now we need to get over to the rest of this, which is a different area, technically. Or if we can just fly. No. If we try to fly past, it also teleports us. That makes sense. Because presumably there's not. Okay. Okay. That's different. Flying is not available in the Azeroth sections of TBC areas. Slightly inconvenient. If I get on and out, no. Can't even use flying mounts here. Wild. Alright. Where do we think these are going to be? So now we have to run. It's unfortunate. Ground speed 100%. Yeah. Much slower. We are able to fly in the changed world portions of Azeroth and the new sections added in Cataclysm and Outland and Northrend. We can't fly in Ghostlands, Silver City. I wouldn't be surprised that also is going to be the case in Azure Mist and Blood Mist. Those are a similar kind of technically TBC, but also technically Azeroth. What an interesting distinction. Alright. Tranquillin. Let's go try run north here first. Looking for the tent. And a slightly slower pace, unfortunately. Tranquillin. We got people. Run past. There's a tent. Good stuff. We can get past the guards here. And yoink this. Burn blossoms. Oh. A guard is coming. I'm going to get out of here. You good? They're good. Ghostlands. Complete. So the next question is Silvermoon City. Does that count as a capital? The larger shape here. Well, we need to get up into Eversong Woods. At any rate. Because there's another fire there, at least. The achievement here doesn't specify which things we need to complete here. But it says from your enemy's capital cities, so probably as many as we can find. Across the Blighty Scar here, Dead Scar. Where do we think? Fairbreeze Village? Perhaps. Out here somewhere, at least. What a mess. What a mess. Spire, Retreat, Ruins. Find out if there is a fire out here. Dead. Fairbreeze Village. We're just kind of wandering in. As we do. There's definitely guys here. And guards trying to stop us. Let's see a tent in particular. Oh, there it is. No. That's a larger building with a red roof further away. Unfortunate. We have to retreat here, perhaps? Around here a little bit. Around the fence. Copper. Now what we need. There's a whole place out here. Not having a fire, doesn't look like. Alright. Maybe back over this way. Wawatha? Probably not. Some other buildings to the north here. Across the river here. See what we can see. What I can see is lily pads we can't stand on. That's a shame. We can't even breathe underwater here. We'd have to get our hydrocane out. That would do it. This area is full of ghosts. Mana ghosts. Well, not gonna be here then. The ruins of the Silver Moon and the Silver Moon itself here. That really counts as a capital. We'll find out. Probably. Sanctum. The last one we need right here. We'll figure it out. Here's a tent. Very good. Start the quest. Extinguishing Eastern Kingdoms. There you go. And now. There's Orgrimmar, Thunder Bluff. There's Darnassus, the Exodar. Silver Moon, Undercity. Could be. So the ruins here is more of a ruins section. You can't just fly in. That's what we're looking for. Especially with guards. I think we'll try to get into the other side. Or something. Previously, I think there was an event outside these gates over here. That could be where their fire is now. Assuming one exists. That is an assumption. But we're here, so we might as well look for it. Would make sense. Wouldn't want to have to come all the way back over here. Something was here. No immediate fires outside. It's kinda inside. Kinda, sorta. Shepherd's Gate.
Ha! Yeah!
Oh, 85.
Ha!
This feels safe. Alright. And we are dead. And I'm too surprised by that. Where are we at? Fair Breeze Village. Not ideal. We can return to Graveyard if we want, but it's not really what we want. We should be able to wander around inside here, see if we can find the fire. Assuming it exists. Making some assumptions here. It was much easier to get to the fire for Undercity than it would have been for Horde to get to the fire in Ironforge or Stormwind. So, your results may vary. Seems to be the case here. Stealing the flames from your enemies' capital cities. I mean, Ironforge, Stormwind, Undercity, Orgrimmar, Thunderbluff, Darnassus, and Exodar. Well, maybe Exodar counts as a capital city? Pretty much. I would think there would be one here in Silvermoon. Perhaps. Perhaps. Might take a bit of doing to get to, though. That's okay. Got a lot of the blossoms. Only needed like, what was it, 400 for the full set. Stuff we need. That's pretty good. Check calendar here. We got more time here too. A little bit of here. Definitely still have many more places to go. Like all of Kalimdor. And Outland and Northrend. And a few new Cataclysm zones. We need to fly through until we find it and not worry about everything else. Let's see here. If we get far enough away from our corpse, we stop being able to see NPCs. And that might also be the case for the fire. Which would be inconvenient. I assume that's still the case. If those disappeared. Okay. World Exchange, Monroe, the Bazaar. Let's try heading towards the Bazaar. We can resurrect. I don't want to do that just yet. Should be outside, I would think. The fire is the same as NPCs, so we wouldn't potentially be able to see the fire. Which should be slightly inconvenient here. Large area over here. Just avoid getting stunned, that would also help quite a bit. I don't think we really can decide to do that or not. See if it comes with the tent. There's also potential we could just find it by that means. I think the one in Undercity and Stormwind definitely had a tent. We might be able to find it with that. Assuming it exists. That is part of the entire question here, isn't it? Court of the Sun. Let's look around. Ghosts can't phase through benches. Wild stuff. Be convenient if it was closer. Obviously. Murder Row. I feel like that's what would happen if we tried to come here. It's like awnings. I think it's actually the fire. Oh, here it is. We can't grab it because we are dead. But now we know where it is. It is right up here. I feel like this might take a few corpse runs, unfortunately. Worth it. Maybe. It says capital cities. If it said just a capital city, you probably wouldn't worry about it. But that's not the case. You know, all these walls you need to walk around a little bit. Loading zones or something. Okay. So ideally we want to respawn in a spot where we can not be attacked immediately. I don't know how well that's going to go for us. Resurrect here. We'll have a snack to be at full health. Again, whether or not that's going to help very much. Very tasty though. Having a good time. Okay. Another problem might be getting it. What with enemies attacking and all that. Murder Row. Surprisingly little murder happening for me. I appreciate it. Excited to be a part of it. Ah, got it. There's nothing to do. I've already won. Goodbye. I think we're just going to take this. There's no reason for us to worry about that. Turn to life. Take the resurrection business. We do lose some of the durability. We'd probably die at least another time or two trying to escape the city anyways. That would also do more durability damage, so. Well, that's fine. And we get the resurrection sickness. Honestly, 75% less when we... This is not a very safe respawn site either, my goodness. 75% less stats is not a huge problem. Flames stolen from Silvermoon floods you with warmth. Lore Master might know more. Also get to choose some bits. Another fire. Let's pop back to Stormwind here. Enemy sighted, ready your weapons. Not me, hopefully. I appreciate not being the enemy. I gotta go. Gotta get out of here. Alright. See if the Lore Master is just hanging around by the fire here. Would be the most convenient spot. And we can fly again. It's always appreciated. Right in here. Somewhere. Yep, there's a turn-in. Earthenry Elder. Striking back. Oh, got some things.
You'll come back.
We got repeatables. Master Fire Eater. Oh. Stealing a Flame. I'm gonna use the Lore Master, huh? Over here. Celebrant. Celebrant.
Greetings, friend.
Stealing.
Gayanis Aka.
Oh, here's the Festival Lore Master.
What's on your mind?
Enjoy the festival, warrior? While Flame Wardens tend to the fires of the present, I'm more of a historian who knows the festival's past. Also, of course, documenting this year's festivities. Things are going well thus far, don't you think? You know, Eric Erickson, there's power inherent in all festival fires burning throughout the holiday. We're taking care of ours. I'm concerned there are sacred flames burning deep within our enemies' cities.
Up with you.
You're practically glowing, dwarf. What do you have there? I got the flame of the Undercity.
Watch your back.
What a strange fire. It is subdued, nearly smoldering, but the heat is intense. You receive this from the Undercity, you say? Fascinating. With the flames of all 4 cities, who knows what we could accomplish? How exciting. And we're gonna grab something here. Full of summer petals. And some brew. Increase spell power for a little bit. None of these actually too helpful. But I want some toasted smorks.
Up with you.
Fire! And Slytherin's Flame. Practically Glowing Dwarf. What do you have there?
Watch
Another fire.
your back.
What a glorious fire. You see this from Silvermoon, you say? Unbelievable. With the flames from all 4 cities, who knows what we could accomplish? That is the question, isn't it? And 25 more of these.
Up with you.
So we're up to 250. Oh, not even that. 275. Stacks to 250. Very good. Be a person right here. Silver. Sous chef.
What can I do for
What do you got here? Oh, these are the chef awards for this. I guess this is only for this thing. Oh, the cocoa beans. Create tasty meat. Maybe. Cooking 450. That's numbers. This might actually be what we're looking for here. Fisherman's Feast. This could be the cooking business. dailies for cooking rewards to get recipes we can use. I'm gonna know the King Light. Did we talk to this guy, but not this guy? I'm gonna know King Light's fresh catfish. Can be easier to prepare but hard to catch. That's where you come in. We have population of gigantic catfish here in the waters of Stormwind. The competition to catch them is intense to say the least. You need to figure out a way to acquire some of these fine catfish for our king. Find fishermen at the small canal docks around town. So to figure out the rest of the plan on your own. Obtain 5 gigantic catfish.
Be careful.
Would like to get some cooking stuff going here too. Fishing supplies guy. Thunder Falls. Fishing training.
Have a good one.
Let's see if we can find some more. We don't want any of these docks here. This is fisherman.
Hello.
Doesn't have anything to say. Just say obtain. What exactly that means is the question. Stormwind Lake. Nope. Barrel of canal fish. Stealing. Gigantic catfish. So it's less learning the tricks of the trade and how to catch fish and more just picking stuff up. Similar ideas to the Dalaran daily stuff we did before. Just need to look around the canals, find these catfish. This would be a good spot to see if these respawn and everything. But it is a daily repeatable kind of business, so presumably. Hot coffee vendor. Let's go around to the various docks here. That's where we're finding these catfish. We could totally fish them ourselves, probably. Well, that's not... That's working out here. Let's see what their daily is at some point. Presumably a fishing daily, because that was also a thing. I would check out. This is a broken part of the canal. A lot more of the flying around to all the places over and over again. Trying to find the things kind of business. Well, that's okay. And the barrels respawned, so we can pick it up. That's 5. Okay. The current cooking level is 451. You can definitely use the first recipes that were here. I guess the question is going to become if these guys are sticking around right here the entire time. If they're just here for this event. They're somewhere else some other time.
See you around.
You steal the fish? Yep.
For the alliance.
Thank you, Erickson. I'll get to work sealing these for the king right away. Chef's Award for exquisite cooking recipes.
See you later.
Perfect.
Greetings.
These are the recipes. Cooking 500 for that one. My goodness. And we might need cocoa beans or meats or something. There's a lot of them in here. Cooking 525. So yeah, this is definitely a place to get this going.
Be careful.
That's something we need to work on too. Right now, to finish up the quote-unquote Eastern Kingdoms here, we're going to get ourselves over to Vestigier with a portal. I'm expecting it's going to be up on the island here. We could take like a flight path or something. Flight/swim path over there once we get there. It's actually just a flight path to get there. This should get us nearby at least. Teleport to Vestigier. Don't know how much more we're going to be coming back here. Puts us in this area. We can definitely take this up to the top. It's more convenient trying to get there. Scar. Sandy Beach. Here we go. And our resurrection sickness is running out. So that's great. Sea legs. Also good. Half health. Less good. I'm gonna get up here, essentially. Again, the problem with the flight paths is that they have a set direction they go. Would be interesting to see if there's any change to some of the flight paths, since you can actually fly over the places that they used to cinematically go through. Depends what's changed with the world and all that. That's alright. So deep. Okay. Yeah, we got 275 of these. We're doing perfectly fine on that front. That's for sure. Let's take a look here. When we go to Kalimdor, where are the sites currently? We got some in the north. They're mostly focused north direction. So we start up in Darnassus and Azure and all that, and work from the north. We'll be able to get these, get this, and the ones on the way. So we work our way north to south. In order to accomplish that, we need to take a trip to... it's the ruins of Aberdeen now, so perhaps no more boats going that way. Other options. There's a thing going here. Bilgewater Harbor. That's where I was doing some stuff. There's obviously Theramore and Ratchet as potential spots. Right. Or up here, we're not currently seeing a fire spot. In the middle. This could get awkward. Or an area here. Oh boy. So it could be in any random cave. That's not good. I mean, which was this? Of Cataclysm. There's Flame Warden of Cataclysm. Extinguish of Cataclysm is not one. Weird. Alright. Well. There is some fire tent somewhere. Honestly, it could have just been back where we started. Should be inconvenient. That's alright. We can go to many different spots here. If I was a fire, which cave would I live in? I just look to see if it was back where we were. If not, it's just going to be a system of going into each of the caves. Trying to see which one it is. There's like Daybreak Cove. There was Tranquil Wash, Silvertide Hollow. Well, that could be up in this section. Can look around. What other spots we have here? Darkbrick Cove, Ocean Hold, Silvertide Hollow, Smuggler's Scar, Sandy Beach. Let's go between the spots here. Definitely here. Yep. It's weird that Horde would not have a fire here. Or perhaps it has one, it's just not part of the achievement. I think we have found a fire that wasn't part of the achievement. That's something. Whale shark. Oh, only 10 million health. It's fine. Can't really have a fire outside. But with the whole everything is water here. That does make things more difficult. Just a little bit. Silvergiant Hollow. Also, narrative. I mean, I don't think there's really constraints of getting to the new places, but there might not be any NPCs in the new places. Where's the fire? Sheer flame guarding. They don't even have a tent here. Wonders never cease. Flames are far over. Extinction relit. Welcome to the show of flame wearing. Remember the earth and ring. Simply honor the flame, rather engage in other frivolities. Here we will honor the flame as tradition dictates. Join us in honoring this flame. Yep.
Farewell.
Fantastic. 15 for this one. That's fair. Very good.
Dabu.
Anyways, start honor the flame and then honor the flame. That's different. No tent. The quest works slightly different. Eh, got there in the end. Going to Hearthstone out of here. And then continue on. Find our way to Kalimdor. Continue looking around. Getting archaeology. And fires. Next time. Goodbye.